Hey guys, just to let you know, this is my new channel. It's a journey on my dividends. Now, I've just signed up for Freetrade, the Freetrade app in the UK, and this is my portfolio at the moment. I've currently got £1,366 in it. I currently hold 25 stocks, I believe it is, and every one of those stocks is solely designed to give me a good dividend yield, and I'm going to hold on to most of these stocks. It's for a long period. I'm talking 10-15 years. So I just want to get that portfolio up, get as much money in there as possible, and get them dividends growing. So I'll quickly just run through the stock that I've got. I've got McDonald's, which is a good dividend share stock. I've got Apple. I want to grow an Apple. I've got Ford. Now Ford, there's mixed reviews on Ford. I think it's a great company to own. The share price, I think it's about $8.50. The yield is something crazy like 6.8%. Now I know in the next couple of years that yield will come down a little bit, but if it comes down to about 4.5-5%, that's still a fantastic yield. And so I'm going to buy a lot more of that stock, as much more as I can. I've got 19 shares at the moment. So yeah, my plan is to buy more of Ford. I've got Johnson & Johnson, huge company. Procter & Gamble, again, huge. Imperial Brands, I think, is another great yielding company as well. Now there's the odd company like Barclays, and at the bottom you can see Halfords. They're not the best companies. I basically bought them so I can sell at a later date and make a bit of a profit, and then reinvest them profits into dividend shares. So I'm just giving you a little look of the stocks that I own. This one in the middle here, Centrica. Centrica is a UK based company. They own British Gas, and the yield is fantastic. The shares are so low, and they're low for a reason. Jeremy Corbyn, who's running for Prime Minister in the UK, excuse me, he promised that if he won, he'll nationalise all these energy companies. So because of that, the shares just crashed. So I'm basically taking advantage of that, and hopefully Jeremy Corbyn doesn't come into power, and them shares will go back up again, and the yield's good on them. So I think Centrica's a good buy. Debenhams, they're on the verge of collapse, but they're not collapsed at the moment. So the shares are 3p a share, and I just thought, just in case they recovered and gained ground again, it's worth buying a couple of hundred shares. So I think I've got, yeah, it says there, just over £10 invested, and they've got 377 shares. Now they go up to £1 a share, back up to £1 a share, then, and quids in. So yeah, this is basically my portfolio at the moment. I've got some stock on order as well. At the top there you can see Ford. As I said, I want to buy a lot more in Ford. PepsiCo, I'm adding to my portfolio, which is obviously Pepsi Cola. 3M, which is a huge US based company, I'm adding them to my portfolio. And Verizon, they're going to be in direct competition with AT&T, who I also own. I think, yeah, AT&T there. I'd like to get two companies in the same category, so it just spreads out your risk really, and especially when the 5G technology comes out later this year, early next year. I think AT&T and Verizon are going to be on the forefront of that technology, and I think the shares are going to shoot up. So yeah, this is the Freetrade app. It's only been out in the UK a couple of months now, and I've just been accepted off that stupid, horrible waiting list. But yeah, the setup looks spot on. There's still a few more stocks that aren't here that I would like to be here. A lot of US based stock, but yeah, this is part one of many parts, hopefully, and hopefully get this portfolio growing. As I said, I got 1,367 now. It was 66 a second ago. Yeah, so basically my plan is to invest half of my monthly wage into this portfolio, and the dividends that I receive, I'm just going to straight reinvest into the portfolio. I'm not going to take any money out of this. My goal is to get it growing. I think I worked it out. I'm currently picking up £67 a year in dividends up to now, which is very low at the moment, but you know, you've got to start somewhere. So yeah, I want to get that dividend right up, and hopefully in the next 10 to 15 years, because I'm 40 years old, next 10 to 15 years, you know, I'd like to be on a good wedge of money in the form of dividends. So yeah, you know, I hope you like this video. It's short and sweet. If you like it, give me a like, subscribe, and you know, if you want me to, I'll carry on making this portfolio.